It's time for an Out and About with Jamie Grout Shortcast, and this time we're talking about what's going on at the Newton Community Theater with, what's your title now? Sue Beukema, who I call her the lady who runs the community theater, but you have a title actually.
My official title is Administrator of the Newton Community Theater.
Okay, sounds good. And I want to thank you for inviting Lynette and myself to be a part of Love Letters that's coming up. Tell us about Love Letters. What's it all about?
So Love Letters is a play about, they actually are two friends. They start out in grade school and they start to write letters to each other. Actually, your character starts the first letter. And it takes place at about in 1938, and they are from well-to-do family, and they start going through life, and they write letters back and forth through the years about, and it's interesting. It was fun. Tonight was our first practice, and it was fun to hear the give and take of each of you. And there's really a lot of information in those letters of what they're really doing in their life.
Yeah, and both characters are very well defined also.
Yes.
They come from very well-to-do backgrounds.
They do. And you can tell the family history about what is really going on in their life, or what their values should be, but what really happens, and what the mischief they get into as teens, and they go on through the years, and it's over a 40-year time span, and that they write to each other, and how they go their separate ways, but they still just remain good friends, I would say.
Well, that's fantastic. When will it be presented, Sue?
We will open on February 14th, Valentine's Day with our love letters.
Sure.
So February 14 and 15 are at 7:30. February 16 is at 2 in the afternoon. Then the next weekend we are February 21 and 22 on Friday, Saturday at 7:30, and Sunday the 23rd is the 2 o'clock show.
And besides Lynette and myself, who are the other couples or teams, maybe you could call them, that are going to be doing love letters? Because it's a different couple each night.
Yeah, and that's the fun thing about it too, is you two are the only actual real couple. And then we have teams on Saturday night. It's the first Saturday night, it's Lonnie Appleby and Tiffany Steele. The Sunday afternoon will be Brad Meg and Jessica Lowe. And then we go to the next weekend, the 21st on Friday night. It is Joe Mills and Melissa Dalton. Saturday night is Travis Pageant and Hillary Montalvo. And then we'll end on Sunday with Connor Fudge and Jennifer Earl.
All right, fantastic. And when will tickets go on sale for this?
Tickets will start on sale on Monday, February 10th. The box office is open from 12 to 1 and 6:30 to 7:30. The box office phone is 641-792-1230. Or if you can make it that night, just come to the box office window and we'll get you a seat and get you in that night.
All right. And what else does the community theater have going on? Lots of stuff.
We do. It's really a busy time here. So we have a production in practice also, and it is Caged Birds that is being directed by Jeff Carter, and that's going to be the Newton Community Theater's production into the Iowa Community Theater Festival Association, and that will be the first. They will perform on Friday, March 7th in Forest City, Iowa, and there are four community theaters in that festival, and 2 will get to advance to the Region 5, which is a really neat thing, that actually the Region 5 festival is here in Newton, and that'll be from 7 different states, and then there'll be just one winner with that show, with that region, and then it'll go on to Des Moines to the National American Association of Community Theaters. And then we also have auditions on February 23rd and 24th for My Fair Lady, directed by Wanda Blount and Rachel Fadley, and that production is in the end of May, 1st of June. And we need 34 men and
Wow.
11 women.
34 men and 11 women. Good heavens, that's great. Yeah, she's trying to recruit me already. So anyway, how we talked a little bit about this in the podcast too. How is the community theater funded?
The community theater is, we try to fund be self-sustaining, I will say. So we do season tickets, and we have different levels. We have benefactor, patron, we have director level, producer. We do more levels of donation there. We have playbill advertising to cover the cost of the playbills, so that takes care of itself. About every other year we'll do a fundraiser to get a little extra money into the coffers. And we try to go with quality productions. The productions pay for themselves and also help to pay some of the utility cost and that. So we are also very blessed to receive grants to make our capital improvements, I'll call them.
All right.
So
if people want more information on the Newton Community Theater, how can they find out, Sue?
we have a website, www.newtontheater.com. And actually, the interesting thing is there is 3 other Newton Community Theaters, a couple are in different states. So make sure you find the one for Newton, Iowa. And we have a Facebook page that you can follow us and anytime.
All right. Come see Love Letters. Again, on the 14th, Little Red, Lynette and myself will be on stage. First time we've been on stage together since like the 1980s. And all the other couples, it's a different couple every night, and it's sure to be enjoyed. I think it'll
be awesome.
Yeah, you betcha. So that's going to wrap it up for this shortcast version of Out and About with Jamie Grout. Make sure if you want more details on the Newton Community Theater that you go to the website or all the podcast platforms, the outandaboutwithjamiegrout.com website or Spotify, also iHeart, Apple Podcasts, you name it, we're on all the different platforms. So check it out. Thanks for joining us and take care. See you on the 14th of February.